welcome back to Reading a Marvel comic. This time we're going back to Journey into Mystery, issue 87, starring the mighty Thor and Prisoner of the Reds. Of course, we all want to see Thor fight is communist. Those chains are electronically treated. I cannot break them. The mighty Thor, Prisoner of the Reds. Behold, God of Thunder, many have fought you, but only I have defeated you. Plot by Stan Lee, script by Larry Lieber, art by Jack Kirby, inking by Dick Ayers, and lettering by Art Simek, I'm not sure. For Thor, adventure often begins in unexpected ways, such as when the wife of a famous scientist arrives home and finds her husband missing. So no, it must be from John. Oh no, no! Farewell, I no longer believe in our own American way of life. I'm going behind the Iron Curtain to serve the Reds. John. Convincing letter. John Blandings is the fifth scientist to defect the Reds within the past month. Current officials are unable to explain these sudden defections. However, the FBI is working day and night. And at the moment, in the home of Dr. Don Blake, visiting scientists. This will be a job for Thor. I better see my old friend Colonel, I can't say that word, Colonel Harrison in Washington. As a little lame, they keep calling him lame. Doctor packs for an overnight trip. Here are your allergy pills and vitamin tablets. Don't forget to take them. And be sure to stay out of drafts. You know how easily you catch a cold. How can I forget? You never let me. Well, you're so frail that somebody has to take care of you. Hope you don't resent me, my playing mother hen. There's something about you that I resent, Jane. Gosh, I wonder if he ever catches a cold. Who? Ain't nobody. Well, goodbye, Jane. I'll see you when I return. If only I could tell Jane that I love her. But I daren't. She might pity a weakling like me, but she could never love me. If she knew how I felt, she'd quit her job. Then I would lose her forever. Soon Don Mike is in the office of Colonel Edward Harrison, U.S. Army Intelligence. I want to set myself up as a bait by claiming that I've invented a new weapon in biological warfare. Maybe then I can learn how the Reds are making our scientists defect. Why are you doing this, Don? Can't tell him that I'm really Thor. Must make up a convincing story. My bum leg kept me out of the Korean War, and well, this is my chance to make up for it, to serve my country. Okay, I'll buy your plan. Later, in a lonely alleyway, now to get home the fastest way possible. Trucker's enchanted cane sharply on the ground. The puny doctor is suddenly transformed into the mighty Thor. Moments later, the god of thunder streaks across the sky. I don't know what made all those top scientists suddenly defect, but I'll soon find out. Once again, back in his office, Don Blake pretends to embark on a secret project. I have told Jane why I'm doing this. The less she knows, the safer she'll be. Of course, he's even though he's a medical doctor, he's now a science doctor because he's not a mark to be a scientist. Finally, after days of fake scientific experimentation, that Dr. Blake could be another useful scientist for our cause. Doctor develops a new virus for germ warfare. The following day, Doctor, there's a photographer here to see you. Hey, this is what I've been waiting for. I'm from National Magazine. We're doing a story on your new biological weapon, and I've been set to take some photos of you. Fine, I'll be glad to oblige. I know you're busy, Doctor, so I'll do this as quickly as I can. That's it. Hold it. There. Fool, what gas? Before Don Blake can act, the strange fumes enter his nostrils and immediately take effect. It worked. The gases hypnotized him just as I did the others. His will, overcome by the gas, the helpless doctor follows the commands of his captor. Write a farewell note. No one will see us leave by the back door. No one will see. The plane is waiting. Plane waiting. Soon we'll be behind the Iron Curtain. Behind Iron Curtain. Several jet hours later. Too bad you do not realize what is happening to you, but you will know soon enough. This is to be your new home, a home that you will never leave. And finally, when the hypnotic trance wears off. Oh, my head, he's coming around now, poor guy. That snared him, same way they got us. Where am I? You're in a commie fortress. We're American scientists like yourself. The Rev abducted us, but made it appear as if we'd affected. The commies wanted to do scientific work for them. So far we have fused, but they're making it rougher on us. I don't know how long we can hold out. I see. Now it's time for me to change into Thor, but if I do Do these men will see my secret identity will be revealed. I must think of some way, because that's what's important here. Your secret identity. That doesn't even matter, because you just hit your cane. They won't even think you're a different person, because the people in the Thor comics are stupid. And if they see someone changed to a character, it has a flash of light. That means that he just ran away, and then Thor came in the picture. Yeah, dumb. Suddenly, the dungeon doors open, and some ominous figures enter. We are placing you in separate cells. Move. Their psychological strength and unity alone, you will be less able to resist on persuasion. Then, as soon as Don Blake is alone in a cell, they solve my problem for me, and now to let the Reds face the fury of Thor. Crack. Next page. As soon as the cane is struck once again, Don Blake. Oops, sorry, I did that. I just realized I didn't do it, so now I did. As soon as the cane is struck once again, it changes the magic hammer, and Don Blake becomes a god of thunder. I'll break out of the heat by spinning my hammer fast enough to create shock waves. The faster the hammer spins, the greater the shock waves build up until finally they're powerful enough to shatter the stone walls. There, I'm free. Free to do what only the mighty Thor can do. He carries a hammer like our hammer and sickle emblems. He is one of us. For he is the one with the Western world calls Thor the Thunder God. He is our enemy. Stop him! Before the guards can fire, the mighty Thor rubs his hands against the magic hammer, creating such intense friction that it emits sparks as hot as blinding its blast furnace. My eyes! I cannot see! Get back, quickly! Having routed the guards, Thor rushes along the tunnel, unwittingly passing by an electric beam. The instant the beam is severed, it triggers the release of a trapdoor. What? I've stumbled into a trap. Men and sharks can't fight them all at once. Only one way to beat them all. Is he going to spin around again? Because that's all Thor ever does in these comics. Spinning his hammer rapidly, the mightiest figure on Earth creates a whirlpool. It's working. The sharks are being drawn into it. By the time the whirlpool spins itself out, those man-eating creatures will be too dizzy to mess anyone else. Now to attend those Reds, especially that one who brought me here. Returning the fortress, Thor soon comes upon his foes. Hear me, Thunder God. If you take another step, I'll throw the switch, smashing the entire dungeon area. Everyone will be destroyed, including the American scientist. Your choice is simple. Either you surrender, or they all die. I can't let those innocent men be harmed. I must do what he says. It's over one of the rare times in his fantastic career the mighty Thor is taken prisoner. These chains are electrically treated, and even you will not be able to sever them. Now to send for our leaders, I shall show them my valuable captive. I cannot budge the hammer. It is said that none but Thor can lift it. Bah, it is futile. Leave the hammer. We must go now. Thor is helpless. For the magic hammer, I can only remain as Thor for 60 seconds. In less than a minute, I'll change back to Don Blake. When the 16 seconds has passed, I'm transforming, and the chains that hold the Thor so securely fit loosely around the frail form of Dr. Blake. Flying out of the slack chains, a lame why do they keep calling him lame? Lame doctor hobbles over to the magic hammer. Once again, I feel the power of the thunder god entering my body. Minutes later, Thor looks at the cell where the scientists are being held. Look, it's. Shh! I want to get you safely out of the fortress before the Reds find out. But how'd you know we were here? No time for explanations. Just fall behind me. Swinging his hammer with unbelievable speed, the thunder god howls an underground tunnel. Look how fast he's digging. It's scientifically impossible. His power comes from a source beyond science. It is the power of a Norse god. We're free! Wait, where's Dr. Blake? He's not with us. We must have left him back there. All of you keep undercover. I'll go back and get Blake. I can't reveal if Blake and I are the same person, but if things work out right, I won't have to. Are you sure you captured Thor? Of course, comrade. Wait until you see him. He is bound as a helpless child. Not quite, comrade. Thor! But how? Oh! You blundering fool! Stop him before he can use that accursed hammer! Throw the switch, blow up the dungeon. We must sacrifice ourselves to destroy Thor. I'll save you the trouble. Thump, thump. And there's no. Thor's magic hammer is stamped twice on the ground. It creates a thunderstorm. And then as the rain and the wind pound against the stronghold, Thor raises his arms through the heavens. O mighty Odin, great of the Norse gods, hear the eldest son. Unleash the fury, Father, destroy the citadel of evil. From the heavens blazed the mighty flashes of lightning, hurling from the sky, crashing into the fortress, shouting stone and mortar. And with a fury that is beyond belief, the storm rages on and on and on until the debacle is complete. The fortress reduced to ruins. So this was your helpless prisoner, was he? Imbecile, you'll pay for this blundering. I could capture them all, but I won't. I'll let them punish each other for their defeat. Soon the storm ends, and Dr. Don Blake soon joins the other Americans. Where is Thor? I don't know. After he rescued me, he left. Traveling undercover, the Americans work their way to the coast. We will sneak you into the ship as soon as it is dark. How can we ever repay you? Just remember that even in a slave nation, the spirit of freedom never dies. And so the scientists soon sail for home. The commie scheme to make us work for them almost succeeded. No telling what would have happened if not for Thor. Whether he is mortal or immortal, he sure is the greatest. And finally, so Thor freed you all and then destroyed the fortress. Isn't it any wonder that I'm still in love with him? I suppose not, Jane. Jane, my darling, how I long to take you in my arms and tell you how Thor loves you. But I dare not. Heaven help me, I dare not. I'm so sad. I'll never, I'll know I'll never find Thor, but I'll never stop dreaming and hoping and praying. The end. What a okay story. But next time, yeah, we get Loki in the Rainbow Bridge of Asgard, and it looks like Asgard. So yeah, and it looks like Odin. I think I'm not sure if that's never seen this old comic book version. I think it is. I okay, I guess it is Odin. Next time I'm not sure what comic book rating. Well, so I'll see you next time.